Yo, 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 what's going on? What's going on, everyone? Give me a second, just gotta blast off here. Hope you guys are having a good Thursday. Let me just do this real quick, and then I'll be on. All right. What's going on, everyone? I've got a haircut, first of all. Got it yesterday. So I'm still in like that early phase of like where it looks too freshly cut, and so it just kind of looks weird. But in a few days, hopefully it'll grow out. By next stream, it'll probably look a little bit better. Anyways, yeah, you'll notice the title of the stream of the broadcast is "The Banks Are Out of Money." I'm here to report that it's true. The banks are out of money. I went to the bank, I asked for money, and they said we are out of money. Many people are saying that many such cases, it's hard to believe, but it's true. The banks are out of money. So what you need to do is you need to go to... Okay, sorry, I'll get into why that's so funny to me in a bit, but JD Pandan, let's go. It's Megaphonics. Okay. Well, no, but it is a pleasure to have JD Pandan himself in the chat here. Let's go. Bringing about the end of the American Empire. Putting a 25% tariff on Megaphonics haters. Yeah. Actually, so as far as like ads and things go, they're gonna increase by 25%. I'm gonna be doing 25% more ads. Gotta pay for those tariffs somehow, you know. We're putting a tariff on not just Megaphonics haters, we're putting a tariff on Megaphonics lovers as well. Sorry about the tariffs, chat. So I'm gonna get into this more, but one of my favorite bits on Twitter to come out of all of this is this hashtag "the banks are out of money." Because it's like the perfect storm of like people who are in on the bit. Like as soon as I saw that bit, I was like, that's a bit and I love it. But as soon as I saw it, like you had people, first of all, it went trending, and then you had people like earnestly like not understanding the bit and like earnestly replying like, first of all, it was MAGA people being like, haha, these liberals are so stupid, like they don't even understand, like sure, go ahead, take out all your money, like you don't even understand how the banks work, like I'm laughing so hard at you guys. And then you had like earnest liberals being like, please do not take your money out of the banks, they have money, this is like a bunch of bots getting this to go viral, it's stupid, it's not even real, and it's not true. And it's just like, oh my god, like everyone is just missing the bit. But I didn't miss the bit. I love the bit. I'm going to be going through my favorite tweets. Your theory is incorrect. MAGA people don't understand how anything works. I just like when number go up, you know? Well, if you like when number go up, maybe you shouldn't have made so many numbers go so down. Because that's kind of the opposite. I'm getting tired of winning. Yeah. That's going to be a whole other thing of like getting into... the MAGA of it all. I've like, obviously this is probably one of the most dissenting issues that people on the right have with Trump, is like they're fine, like more than any other issue so far, it seems people are being like, I like Trump, but this is really stupid, you know what I mean? But not all of them. So we're going to be talking about that. I have firsthand experience, unfortunately, with people who are not exactly aware of how bad this is, and people who should be aware. Like there are people who are like financial advisors, like wealth management. Fango, the answer is yes. unfortunately, but we'll talk about it. Unfortunately, the problem is that if you market it as a as like a big strong, like, finally America is coming back, we're not going to be taken advantage of anymore, then like you can get away with anything. Like you can literally just do anything. That's literally all that. Oh, Pepper, you want to come in? Pepper? Okay, Pepper's here. Oh, she has. Oh, no. The hair tie landed on Dumpling while she's just sitting on the couch and Pepper wants to play with it. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh. Okay, I should do cat cam. Oh, sorry, I'm a potato. What's going on? Oh, I'm missing so many. Okay, I have to add all of those. Flirt, woes me, duck ass, dumbass, F boy. Megaphonics, April 3rd. They're marketing it as a reciprocal tariff and just lying that other countries have tariffs to us first. Yeah. Oh, have tariffed us first. Yeah, I mean, it's literally Megaphonics at it again with his misleading titles. What do you mean misleading? It's not misleading at all. The banks are out of money. I went to the bank and they said, we just ran out of money. We have no more money. Sorry. That's what they told me. I tweeted about it. Why would I have tweeted about it if it was false? Okay, answer me that. Why would so many people, including myself, have tweeted about it if it was false? Here's what I said. I went to my local bank and asked to withdraw all my money. They said, we can't, sir. I asked why not. They said, we're all out of money. Many such cases. Why would I say many such cases if I was lying? Also, there's an ad starting soon. If you don't want to see the ads, subscribe, because we're going to be tariffing. We're going to be tariffing the ads. That's how this works, right? Nancy down 23 million this year. Lost her spot as the second wealthiest member of Congress. Let's take a look here. Rick Scott, Vern Buchanan. Who the fuck is that? Why is he? He's probably one of those like multimillionaires who got elected, right? Haha, good thing that I have no money. See, now that's where you're wrong. They're going to, the banks are going to basically take from the poor to, okay, I don't know where I'm going with that. But yeah, no, this whole the banks are out of money thing is so funny. I'm gonna talk about it in a bit. But let me blast off first that we're live here. Okay, let's do red circle. The banks are out of money. Okay, boom. Okay, go blast this off. The banks are out of money. PS playing a game at the moment. Okay, we're gonna get to Time Guesser in a bit. First we're gonna do the mini crossword. Reappropriations to the poor rich millionaires. Yeah. I saw someone tweeted like I think it was like Cat Turd or someone tweeted like a whole lot of people who don't even have savings accounts talking about how bad these tariffs are, and I'm like, that's literally just like, yeah, these poors don't even understand economic stress. Like, what the fuck do they know? It's just so funny to me. Let me see if I can find that. There are so many, like, I don't even know where to begin with all these takes. Oh yeah, here. All these liberal trolls on X with $32.75 in their savings account pretending to be tariffs experts are hilarious. Like, the implication being that, like, it's actually funny that this is the take, because those people will be less impacted than the people who have like $32,000 in their savings account, which is the ironic part. So actually, like, he's doing the mask thing of like you know, the face that's like nothing's going wrong, and then behind the mask it's like someone crying. That's basically what they're doing. Yeah, But anyways, here, let me get to the bookmarks here, because I bookmarked a bunch of my favorite ones here. Okay. Let's start with the crossword. Let's just get right into that, and then we'll go from there. All right, mini crossword 3, 2, 1. Oh wait, is this the right? No, we need Fridays. Yeah, there we go. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Elphaba's broom in Wicked, or I don't know. Okay, thorough investigation. I don't know. Metaphor for an unquestioning rule follower. Sheep. Harvard and Yale. Ivies. Men's Warehouse. Definitively determine. Oh, I don't know what that is. Herald of Spring. Rain. But that's not. Okay, orchestral reeds. Oboes. I'm gonna. Kibble nibblers. Dogs. Oh, wood. Thorough investigation. And be a metaphor for an unquestioning. Okay, let's do fastidiously proper. Prim. Definitively to determine. I have no. Herald of Spring. Onion? No. Orion? What is this? Is this not Ivies? Harvard and Yale for 2. I'm pretty sure it's Ivies. Oh, this is probably pets. Oh, so this is probably ending in OP. Aladdin's lamp. Oh, robot. Okay, definitively. Oh, prove. Oh, prop. Okay, there we go. 132. Herald of Spring, Robin. Oh, okay. All right, well. We did our best. Let's go on to Time Guesser. Okay, well, Fango, if you're still here, we're doing Time Guesser now. I'm just going right into it. Okay, let's see here. Trader Joe's Bay Leaves. Simply Organic. Okay, so this is going to be like somewhat modern. Is that... Why does... News 12... Press... 2025. Okay, so this is 2025. I don't know. Is this like New York or something? Because there's the Knicks. Yeah, I'm gonna go New York. I don't know where this is, but it doesn't really matter. Looks like it's maybe in like... Would it be in Central Park? Or maybe it's in... what's this park? Madison Square Park, Union Square Park. Where's the one with the Washington Square Park? There's one that's like near a I don't remember where it is. Actually, that's probably Union Square Park's probably the one I'm thinking of. Let me just check. Oh yeah, that's the one. Do I go Union Square Park or do I go... Okay, I'm going strategic. I'm gonna guess Union Square Park. And we'll just see if that's right. 2025. 2023? Why did that say 2025? That's probably when it expires. Also, it was in Brooklyn, which I was never going to get that anyways. But Annie Rowerda, the owner of the Depths of Wikipedia social media account. That's why I knew. I was like, I recognize that person. Social media accounts which post interesting highlights from Wikipedia, being interviewed by News 12 about her perpetual stew, which lasted for 60 days. Okay, that's kind of random. Wait, I want to... Hold on. I need to see this. 2025. Does that say 2023? I could have sworn that said 2025. Okay, well, regardless. Pepper wants to go out really desperately. I'm going to let her out. Oh, we got... What is this? 9764 on this one? Oh, I just realized you can't even see the score. It's covered up by my camera here. Let me Oh, okay. Well, the button isn't working to turn off the camera, but there. 9764. Okay, I'm gonna let Pepper out real quick. Let's go to the next one. Letting Dumpling out. I mean Pepper. I'm letting Pepper out. That she was screaming. Okay. She just screams all the time. Scottish Widows Fund and Life Assurance Society. Northern Ireland Carriers. Okay, so we're gonna be bus stop BCT. Well, which is it? Northern Ireland Carriers. It's probably going to be Parcel Services. Oh, wait. Okay, so we've got like a pretty prominent clock tower. Do we go like... Is there something in Belfast? I don't know anything about like any of this, so I'm just... Oh, clock tower? Okay, I think that's it. Yeah. So it's gonna be probably at the end of this street, High Street, and then the bend. Okay, so it's probably like right here. Well, let's look at the names of these buildings. Let's see if there's anything. Post office. I'm gonna go here because it's probably... Is there a bus stop anywhere that we can see? Let's take a look. Yeah, I'm gonna go here. I think given the angle that's probably it, and the width of the street. I could be wrong though. I don't think it's from this direction, and it can't be. Okay, I'm gonna go there. As for the year, let's see. Let's see. This Ford thing looks pretty 60s to me. Could be 70s maybe. But everyone else looks pretty 60s, even 50s, honestly. Yeah, I'm gonna go, but I always guess too early. So I'm gonna go 1960. Oh my god. I literally always guess like a decade early. I need to literally just like, if I think that it's something, I need to literally just go like way past what seems reasonable, and I'll probably be spot on. Location was perfect. Basically, it was a block away. So I'm not mad about that at all. But the year was pretty off. A street scene in Belfast during the early 70s. 69-98. The location was just, oh, that was perfect. Okay. Round 3, we got 16,000 points going in. Okay. We got some... I was gonna say we got some Arabic, but is that like some sort of Hebrew? No, it's all Arabic. Qatar does that say Qatar Airways? Meal vouchers for something passenger. I can't read the rest of that. Oh, I mean, I can also just read this. Okay. Let's see. Flight has a bunch of Qatar Airways. Okay. Yeah, so I mean, let's just go to Qatar. Or sorry, Qatar. Where is it? Oh, here. Ooh, which airport is it? Is it Doha or Hamad? International airport versus... Oh, they have 2 international airports? What the fuck? Okay, oh, that's gonna be a little tricky. Let's take a look. Huh. I don't know if I can tell from this which airport it's gonna be. Unfortunate. Oh my god, it's all just like, it looks like just one big airport. How is that 2 different? Oh, this looks like it's like for private? Yeah, this doesn't look like a consumer airport. So I'm gonna go with probably it's over here. Gates 7 through 16. Is there even any way to tell on this? I mean, we got the concourses, but let me see if the standard view shows anything. They show the moving walkway and stairs. I guess we could go based on what it says about gate. Here, smoking room, quiet rooms, toilets, and family lounge are all in one direction. So let's just look for one of those. Quiet room. Okay. Smoking room. Toilets and family lounge. I see lounge here. Quiet room. Let's see if there's anything this way. Oh, there's another quiet room. Damn, they got a lot of quiet rooms. Okay. I have no clue. I'm gonna split the difference probably and say it's like somewhere. Nah, I'll go like here. As for the year, let's take a look here. It looks like older, but not super old. Like, I guess if we look at these TVs, Samsung, this is probably gonna be like 2010. It's not gonna be 2006, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I'd say 2010 is like where you get monitors like this, where it's like in between the CRTs and the thin, like embedded kind of flat panels. So I'm gonna go 2010. 2008. Oh damn. Wait, what? It was at the other airport? Oh, is this just? Oh. So this is all just like, this is not the airport. This is the airport, and it's just this like tiny little thing. That's a pretty small airport for being an international airport. Like, if this is also an international airport and it's this small compared to this one, that's crazy. Okay, well, anyways, I mean, it was so close, it doesn't really matter. And I was 2 years off anyways, so it's fine. 2 men waiting around inside Doha International Airport in Doha, Qatar. It said 08 on monitor. Wait, really? Oh, shit. Oh my god, it did. It does. Okay, well, god damn it. That's an easy 200 points I could have gotten. But it's only 200 points, so I don't really mind. 96.78. Isn't that like almost exactly what I got in round 1? Okay. Akobente Ngbayan. Is this... Oh, where is this? Xerox, Notary Public. Entrance. No entry. Something vehicle. Something vehicle can pass. Something. Map house. Oh, I don't know. I don't remember what language that is. Like, theoretically I know, but I can't like pinpoint it. Is that writing on that like shirt or something? Can't tell. I mean, I guess it's probably better to just start with the year. This looks like it's probably in the early 90s. I'm gonna go like 1995. If there's like historical context around this, I don't know what it is. I mean, I don't really fully know what I'm looking at. Is that Thai? Would that be Bangkok? Or is it I just can't remember. Let me look at some stuff around here and see if, yeah, because like the NG stuff I feel like could be like Bang, Pradong. I don't know how to pronounce these words, so I'm probably butchering it like crazy, but I feel like it could be anywhere from like here on south, basically, is my point. Like it could also be Indonesia. Although, is it maybe more likely to be Indonesia? I do not know. Or Malaysia? I don't know if I go tactical guess here. I'm just gonna go Bangkok. If I'm off, then I'm off. Let's see, where is this? It's by some sort of like large square, looks like. So where is there like a large square? There's a park. There's a few parks here. Let's just see. I think those are too much of like parks and not a square. Democracy Monument. I actually don't know. Maybe it's not Bangkok, but I kind of committed myself to this, so. No, it doesn't feel like this is it. Unless over here, maybe? No. Okay, let me check another place. Let me check Jakarta, maybe. Is there like any central kind of park thing? You know, maybe like here. I'm just gonna send it. Oh man, okay. I wasn't gonna guess all the way over there anyways in the Philippines. Actually, I guess I could have. I swear this is not Tagalog. It looked like Malay or Indo to me. Thai looks like a bunch of squiggly ends. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, as far as the language, I don't know. But NAMFREL, National Citizens Movement for Free Elections, volunteers linking arms to protect a lorry full of ballots during the 1986 Philippines presidential election. So, okay. The thing that tipped me off to the year to guessing 1995 was like this person. And just in general, but like specifically this person looked very like 1990s to me. And like, yeah, like that, I don't know. I could have sworn this would be, I guess the photo would be better quality if it was the 90s. But that's 1986 feels pretty far off. Okay, I only got 2,500 points for the year. And even less for the location. Oh my god, I totally whiffed on that round. Malay and Indo look like someone face rolled a keyboard. Philippines often has Tagalog, English, and Spanish. Often has Tagalog, English, and Spanish. There's English, so might have known it was Philippines. Style is definitely 70s, 80s. 70s? I wouldn't say 70s. I would say 80s. But even that, I assume 90s. Okay, I keep getting just... I think at this point, it's not a matter of like me being early or anything consistently. It's just I'm like consistently 10 years off in either direction. If it's post like 1970, I'm 10 years late. And if it's pre-1970, I'm 10 years early. Maybe that's a new rule. Maybe I just say like, okay, if it's pre-1970, then I just go go different. Okay, well, 4071 on that round isn't great. You put 83. Okay, well, congrats, I guess. Okay. What is this, a Marlboro ad, and there's like a child here at the computer? What the hell? Okay, that is not... Is that a US flag up there? I was gonna say maybe we're in the UK, because I don't know what all this other stuff... Yeah, I mean, there's like beer. I can't read what that says. Player 1, keyboard selected. Oh, what computer is this? It's not an Apple computer, I know that. But I'm trying to think. I mean, this is probably like 1988? 1987? I'm gonna go 1988. No, I'll go 1990. I'll split the difference because it's not. This is like pre-tower, like standardization of PCs, so it's not going to be 1995 or later or anything like that. This one is wild. Okay, I don't know what UKENS is. UKENS. I don't know what that is. This child looks American though, so I'm gonna go America's probably, for being honest. I mean, fuck if I know. Just like California. If I go California, it's not California. It's gonna be way off, and I'm gonna lose a shit ton of points. So I have absolutely no idea. I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna go like Palo Alto or whatever. Or no, where's Cupertino? That's where it's like always been, right? Where's the original the before Apple Park? Where was their thing? Or were they in Palo Alto before? I think they were in Palo Alto before. Okay, whatever. I don't know. I'm just gonna guess blah 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 blah. Clicking a random spot. Oh my god, okay. A young Norwegian boy playing on a Tandy 1000 TX PC during the early 90s. Location 12. I got 12 points. I was literally... I was almost as far off as you can possibly get in terms of like being around the world. That's crazy. 1993. Okay. So it wasn't that bad on the year. But frankly, I think UKENS is the best clue here. It seemed kind of Norwegian, but I still split the difference and picked UK because of the uniform in the background and because the dev of the game is UK, so I thought maybe it was him or something. Dev of the game? What game? You can see a game in this? I can't even see a game. Oh, Time Guess. At first, for a second when you said Time Guesser, I'm like, he's playing Time Guesser? They had Time Guesser in 1993? And then I was like, wait. Oh my gosh. Anyways. Okay, so the dev of Time Guesser is in the UK, so they're hiring a photo curator. I put in an application. Nice. This is so random. How do you get this photo? And what are the clues as to like where? It's literally just like a random residence coming. Thank you. We got dinner. Here, I'll show it. I'll show it off. I'll brag about it. My wife cooked. Hold on, let me move. Chicken, potatoes, rice. still steaming, fresh. Okay, I'm gonna come back to that in a bit. I have like a very low heat sensitivity, not like spiciness, but temperature. So I always have to let stuff sit for a while. I don't like the totally unpinpointable ones. 50K every day for me. Oh, for the photo curator thing. And this one I have way too much shit in the background to have any idea where it is. Yeah, I mean, that was... You got the US flag there. You got... Wait, what, is that the Norwegian flag, though? That one, like, dead in the center? What's... Norway flag? Oh, yeah, that's the Norwegian flag. Okay. So, I guess if you couldn't decide between any of that, you could have just gone with the Norwegian one. I guess some people probably got lucky. Especially because it's, like, right there in Oslo, basically. But also US flag, also more, but yeah, exactly. But also, I mean, that kind of checks out. Like, I feel like people in Europe have, you know, America, interest. Levi's the beer. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like 1993, that's like peak, you know, America export, cultural export to Europe. Also, there's an ad break coming up. If you don't want to see the ads, all you have to do is subscribe for $6 or for free, so you can avoid the 25% tariff ads. Let's check the final score. 35,000. Okay, that one fucked me over so bad. That one total whiff in the end. But let's see how Fango did. I think it's way pre-peak US cultural exports to Europe. Oh my god, you got 43K. Okay, it's probably because I missed like the 2008, and actually no, that was only 200 points. I don't know how you beat me that much. Wait, so where did you guess? Oh, you picked UK. Okay, that'll explain it. You probably got like on the location like what, like 3,000 something out of 5,000, and I got 12. Like, oh, 17. Okay, well, anyways. You picked Leeds, which is where the dev is from. Okay, that's just like, that's metagaming at that point. Just metagaming. All right, I'm gonna do the betweenal here. I'll start with lunch. Bro, everything is metagaming. That's literally the game. Okay, that's true. That's pretty funny. I didn't really think about that. That reminds me, I do appreciate that, like, a lot of GeoGuessr as well is like based on like things that aren't that wouldn't give you a hint as to the physical location, but more so like the quirks of the street view artifacts, and like, oh, it says copyright Google in the sky, and that means it's in this country because that's the year when they like did the scans. I actually kind of hate those parts of GeoGuessr. It feels weird. Like, it's not, it doesn't feel like you're actually exploring the world and like identifying the world at that point. It's just like a glorified like memory game. I prefer getting it right because I know about the place rather than what their road markers look like. The Crosswalk Man in Estonia has 5 lines. I mean, that like that stuff is more, but that's what I'm saying. That's actually like an interesting level up on GeoGuessr. Like, initial GeoGuessr is like, you think you know what this and that looks like, and the architecture style, and the cars and whatever, the license plates, right? Like, okay, let me ask you this: if the Crosswalk Man sign discrepancy is off limits for GeoGuessr, why aren't like license plate stylings? Because I'm guessing you find that to be okay, right? Using license plates. It's not culturally interesting enough, or culturally interesting though. Yeah, I guess my point is like it's the super stuff of like when you're not even like actually thinking about it in terms of places, but you're thinking about it in terms of like the politics of the Google Street View process of photographing these places, and you're like looking for like you know, oh, the shadow shows that it's the car that was there in 2012 when Google went there to do the mapping. And it's like, that's not like, that's not real. I'm not saying it's not skill, because obviously it is to like know that lore, but that's what it is. It's lore. It's not, you know, skill. I just said it is skill. It's lore, but it's not deduction. It's not like geographical guessing is what I'm getting at. Anyways, let me figure out what this is. It's probably like ached. Let's try that. Oh, it's after ached. Okay. Agile. Nope, it's in between that. So it's probably like adage. Let's try that. The story I always tell is when Rainbow was on Logweek stream and he had gotten really good at GeoGuessr but was still young and not too aware of the world. They both saw a location and both had no idea what it was because it was a photosphere. It wasn't on the road, so they couldn't use their road clues. Ooh. Interesting. It was Marina Bay in Singapore, the most famous building in the country. Oh, so you're saying it like they trained too much on the Street View lore instead of the contents of the like geographical, you know, contents. But I will say Rainbow took it to the extreme and then like went on a worldwide like you know, sightseeing tour. So Rainbow is much better now. Yeah, exactly. This was when he'd only been playing like half a... Wait, what? He did a stream with Ludwig when he was only playing for half a year? PS Rainbow. Okay, I know that. Or maybe I'm mistaking you with MHUD, because MHUD also talks about how he's friends with Rainbow. But I guess you also talk about how you're friends with Rainbow. Do you think he just like Rainbow follows everyone he sees playing? That's exactly what I was just about to ask. Does he just like befriend everyone in the GeoGuessr community who's like of a certain skill level? And I beat Ludwig on stream. Okay, we get it. Okay, what is this? This is probably like Adorn. Let's try that. That's when he followed me. Okay, so it's not that. It's really close to Adorn, but it's probably like, is it Adieu? No. Oh my god, it's in between Adieu and Adorn. Adlit? Admin? Oh, it's probably admit. Yeah. I don't know why I guessed admin. Such an obscure word. Obviously to be good, you need to know some stuff about the world too. It's just that so many people focus on the meta and there's so much more fun stuff to learn than that. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like the meta, that is actual meta gaming. Like in the context of a game that's about metagaming, that is like the metagaming that I think of as metagaming. Also, like when it comes to it reminds me just in the context of overall discussion about meta, the word, not like the company, but with Severance, people will like really like analyze certain things and this and that. And I feel like the thing that you always have to come back to whenever you're analyzing a piece of media, like a show or something, is like the meta analysis of it all, which is like, it's a show and it was like acted and produced and edited. And so it's like on your screen, and the process of how it got to your screen is that it was like written by people and like acted out and edited and, you know, put in a box until they can show it. Like I remember there were people that were like, oh, I hate the pacing of this season and they didn't answer all my questions. And I'm like, first of all, the season's not over. Second of all, they already made the whole season. So you're like complaining about something you haven't even seen all of yet, and it's already done. So you can't like... They're like, I think the writers really messed up on like this and that. And it's like, you haven't seen it all yet. So I don't know. That's my main gripe with people is like, you just have to like take a step back and be like, you know, my understanding of Severance is that they're losting themselves. No, that's what I'm saying. That's the critique that people had midway through the season is they were like, oh no, is this going to be lost? And after the finale, everyone was like, I was wrong. It's amazing. Like, LOL overruled. I saw he tweeted before the finale. He was like, they should make a season 2 of Severance that's good. And I was like, we got beef because I like season 2. And then the finale happened and he was like, I was completely wrong. Like, they hit it out of the park. And it's like, exactly. Like, that arc shows me that people don't understand that everything in the show is like all at once made. I mean, not literally made all at once, but like it's all written and then it's all acted and shot and then it's all edited. And then before you even get the trailer, they've already finished it completely. Everything everywhere all at once. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. No, but yeah, so that once you think about it that way, it's like it makes more sense. But yeah. Okay, let's do the food guesser. Flour, yeast, sugar, milk, butter, eggs, salt, vanilla extract, candied fruits. This dish is a tall cylindrical bread traditionally baked for spring celebrations. It features a rich, sweet dough flavored with hints of vanilla and citrus zest, often served with raisins or candied fruits. Known for its festive appearance, it is often enjoyed as a centerpiece during gatherings. I mean, based on this thing, this looks like it could be like Latin American. What is this? What does that say? I don't know. Can't quite read that. This feels Latin American, but also he's geoguessing the photos. That's what this is about. Look, the whole point of Food Guesser is to guess where it's from. Yes, I'm geoguessing the photos. I mean, I don't know. Do we go like... I don't think it's in Mexico. Okay. I'm guessing Mexico. Ice cold. Okay, I was gonna say it's Europe then. Okay. Yeah, it's got to be like Europe. I mean, I don't know. Austria? Hot? Okay. We're getting somewhere. Oh, Kulik. Kulik? Does that just mean Germany? No, because it's in the... Austria is south of Germany, and this says it's southeast of Austria. So what would that be? Like Greece? No, it wouldn't be Greek. Do I guess Italy? Hot. I'm gonna guess Croatia. Borders. Okay. Oh shit. What does Croatia border? Is it Greece? No, I didn't get anything. Wait, did I? Wait, why did it give me points? 5 guesses. Distance score. And then I missed all the guesses. I'm confused. Did I get it or not? I can't tell. I think I didn't get it. Okay. Anyways. Oh, that's a lot of countries. Okay. Austria was my immediate guess here. Belarus, Georgia, Moldova, Romania, Serbia, North Macedonia, Russia, Ukraine. Traditional Easter bread enjoyed in Russia and several other Eastern European countries, such as Ukraine and Belarus. Does it look good? I mean, maybe I'm just not in a sugar mood, and that's why I'm kind of like, eh. Okay. Lotus seed paste, sugar, flour, yeast, water, egg, and butter. This dish is a sweet, fluffy, steamed bun filled with a smooth, creamy paste made from lotus seeds. The exterior is typically white and soft, creating a delightful contrast to its subtly sweet interior. Oh, Siri just activated. Offers delicate flavor, earthiness of lotus seeds with gentle sweetness. Okay. Various culinary traditions. Okay. I mean, marbly warbly, what's going on? Lotus seed paste is so good. Yeah. Also, no help. I mean, not that that was help, but yeah. Yeah. Wait. What? Fango, you're jumping down their neck. God damn. Other pics make it look like panettone, but with frosting on top looks less good to me. Oh, from the previous one. Yeah. Yeah. We have a no help policy on the games here. I mean, do I go Japan? Warm. Okay. Do I just go China? Okay, yeah. I don't know why did I guess Japan on lotus seed? Yeah. I definitely should have gone China first. Lotus seed buns, known as lian rong bao in Mandarin, are a type of Chinese pastry or dim sum. I'd probably totally butchered that pronunciation, by the way. What can you derive from me saying it's tasty? No, I think Fango thought that you gave away the lotus seed paste part, but it was listed as an ingredient, so yeah. I think those baskets are super Chinese. Yeah, I should have picked up on that. I don't know why I went Japan. That was an easy 500 points I had just lost, but whatever. Pork, beef, lamb, lard, blah, 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 blah. Sour cream, optional. Bacon. This dish is savory culinary delight featuring a selection of grilled meats, commonly including beef, pork, and veal, often accompanied by sausage. It is typically served on a wooden platter, adorned with crispy fried potatoes, and garnished with vegetables or pickles. The combination of juicy seasoned meats and hearty sides creates a satisfying meal perfect for sharing and communal dining experiences. I have no idea what I'm looking at. I can't even, I can't tell what the garnishes even are. Like, is this sesame seeds? Are there sesame seeds in this? Is this like a bloomin' onion? What's going on here? I see like a carrot over here. A cucumber over here. Oh, they said pickles, so I guess it could be it. I mean, what, like United Kingdom? Warm? Wait, what? Why is the UK warm? What is this? I don't... What's warm? Turkey? Also warm? Greece. Hot? Wait, it's not Greece? Okay, what's the Macedonia? Okay, never mind. Plataneros. If Greece is hot and it's somewhere between it's basically somewhere but like north-ish of it. Trying to visualize in my head. Greece. What's up there? Do I go Croatia? Borders? Another Croatian border. What does Croatia border? Never seen it before. What does Croatia border? To the northeast. I don't actually know where Moldova is, but I'm gonna guess Hungary. Oh, of course, with the accents. Yeah, that makes sense now. It's a traditional Hungarian dish, often translated as wooden plat. It's just like such a like. Okay, I don't want to say no identity because that's mean to say about a culture, but I just like I couldn't tell like what. How is this Hungarian? Dates back to the 19th century. Okay, well, holds a significant place in Hungarian gastronomy. Okay, I guess I just don't know about Hungarian gastronomy. Damn, yeah, I didn't do so hot. I didn't do so hot on this one. Oh, what the fuck is... They have ads now? Oh my god, they're advertising Time Guesser on here? That's crazy. So I got 9,115. Oh, I'm like all the way down here. Are you kidding me? This is the bell curve? I literally did this badly. It's not ads, it's an app that a bunch of game devs join so other people can see your games. Oh. Anyways, wow, I guess I did pretty poorly on that one. Actually, I think I've had that before. My Hungarian friends made it for me. Oh my god, Dad got his Mac Mini and a pretty nice OLED ultra wide monitor, and now I want one. His room looks like a gamer lives in it because it's got LEDs on the back of the thing. I tried to turn them off, but he likes them. Oh, is it the if it's an OLED ultra wide, is it the Samsung G8 OLED? Odyssey OLED G8? Because that's exactly what I have. Here. $1440p vertical though, yeah, that's what I have. This one, Odyssey OLED G8. Got it half price. Yeah, I paid. I'm not even gonna say what I paid for it, but let's just say I paid basically full price when it first came out because I was like, that's a really nice monitor. And then like within months, it was like slashed to 50% off. It was just crazy. I definitely overpaid. Also, it's so funny that they have two monitors here that are the same name. Like Odyssey OLED G8. Why would you name this G8 if it's just a completely different, just a totally different monitor? Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, here. Does the back look like this? It's like silver and like, we ordered it and had no idea what would come. Yeah, just about like that. Yeah, that's probably it then. You know what they have? Odyssey Arc. This thing is, I saw that this was on sale for like, it says $2,700, but I saw it on sale for like $1,000 recently through like Best Buy or something. It's like, this is like stupid levels of ultra wide. He has it set to like look 720p because his eyes are bad and only watches YouTube. Okay, I hope you mean that like the scaling is set to that and not like literally 720p. The scaling, okay, that's fine as long as it's high DPI scaling. I don't mind like the different like I have mine set to 75% scaling, so it's like, yeah, I can read it. Because if it's at 100% scaling, I can't read it. It's like tiny. Anyways, okay, so that was that. Let's go to Bandle here. Let me mute the music. I'm gonna eat while I do this, by the way. Daily Bandle. Released in 1971, 33 million YouTube views. Here, I'm gonna put this up here. Easy Part 2, 1971. Got drums, bass, piano, strings, voice. 33 million. Okay, let's see. Let's see what it is. That was like the least helpful drum pattern I've ever heard. Let me listen again. What, 1971? I don't even know. I'm gonna skip that. Let's go to the bass. Oh man, I don't actually know. I'm trying to get the bone out of this chicken thigh. It's pretty difficult. Let me listen again. I have to skip. I don't know anything about this. I'm super bad with like old stuff like this. Let's listen to piano. This will probably help. Oh. It sounds familiar. I just can't put my finger on it. Is it like no, there's no guitar. Okay, let's listen to strings. Dude, even the strings don't help. My God. I think I might whiff this one. Let's listen to voice cover. I'm lost. I'm gonna skip. There's no light from the sun. There's no light from the sun. Dark. When the sun go no, it's not. George Michael, don't let the sun go down on me. The song was Bill Withers, Ain't No Sunshine. Hold on a second. All right. Bill Withers, Ain't No Sunshine. Let's listen. Bill Withers deserves a listen. Yeah, I don't know this one actually. Kids these days. He has several Alzheimer's. I've heard of Bill Withers, I think. I don't know. I didn't know about that one. All right. Well, before we get into the rest of this stuff, I just want to play a video so I can eat. So let's do that. We're gonna do Nintendo Switch 2 impressions from MKBHD. Lovely Day, Lean on Me. Yeah, it just the two. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I know those songs. I don't know that particular one that just played, but Anyways, okay, I have to eat, so I'm just gonna let this
Welcome
play.
to your first look and hands-on with the Nintendo
Since I know
Switch
you guys love some Nintendo discourse, let's check this out.
2. And this is everything you need to know. It's obviously one of the hottest and most anticipated new consoles in a long time. So when Nintendo invited me to this little hands-on in New York City with a few other YouTubers, obviously, I said yes. So the first Switch, I don't know if you remember, came out in 2017. So naturally, almost a decade later, there's a bunch of stuff that people, including myself, a mere casual, have been waiting for this to be updated. And spoiler alert, they basically, I think, hit every single one of those things, but there is one big asterisk kind of overhanging all of it. So general form factor wise, this shape, very familiar. It looks like a Switch. Like you've probably already seen the images online, but it is noticeably bigger. So it's the same thickness as the first generation, but it feels thinner because everything's kind of spread out more. It's bigger. The body's bigger, the Joy-Cons are bigger, and it's mostly driven by this big new screen. So it's now a
Costs too much. Did you see the thing about how it costs less in Japan? That's like the best. Like, I think that I saw a tweet of someone that was like, Nintendo, you have to answer, is this pre-tariff or post-tariff pricing? Like, does this include the tariffs, or is this like, is it going to be even more? Because apparently it's like, yeah, $450 or something in America, but it's like less than 400 in other markets. Speaking of tariffs, there's an ad coming up. If you don't want to see the ads / tariffs, all you have to do is subscribe for $6 or for free with Twitch Prime, or by getting gifted a sub. That is also an option if you're lucky. And if we have any Oilers in the chat. I saw a thing about the Japan one being some sort of special digital only edition or something. Oh, okay. How does that even work? What, they just leave out the cartridge thing? Oh, it's a weak yen thing? Okay. See, I don't know any of that, so.
7.9-inch display up front, up from 6.2. And
it was just like some
LCD,
tweet I saw.
But it's now a 1080p variable refresh rate LCD that gets up to 120 hertz. And it just looks so much better than the original Switch. It looks plenty bright to me, too. It supports HDR as well. Notably, it's not an OLED, though, so it doesn't have the perfectly inky blacks or the battery life advantages that come with an OLED.
Are they going to milk this thing for a Switch to OLED in like 2 years? How are you going to do Switch OLED and then revert back to LCD? Was the Switch OLED not like the point at which they were like, we're doing OLED now and raise price while doing? Well, yeah, I mean, that's a given, but that's like, oh, Gremlo said that. Yeah, how is that? I thought like Switch OLED was their indication, like we are sorry, I'm like getting cold a little bit. I thought Switch OLED was their indication that they are switching to OLED. not to make a pun out of it, but like I thought that's the thing, is like they were like, okay, we're not doing LCDs anymore. And now they're like bragging about this like 120 FPS thing, and then it's not even an OLED. It's crazy.
I do kind of think that we're eventually also going to see a Switch 2 OLED. I think that makes sense.
He's talking about
years. There's probably also going to be a Switch 2 Lite in a few years as well. Doesn't mean you have to wait for those. It's just something to keep in mind in the back of your head. But yeah, I'm definitely loving the variable refresh rate up to 120 hertz. Every game they're showing here takes advantage of it. You know how iPhone defenders always love to say, oh, you know, people can't tell the difference between 60 and 120 hertz. It's no big deal. But, you know, high refresh rate and gaming go hand in hand, so I think a lot of people will appreciate the smoother games and potentially also the smoother UI that comes with it. So the screen is the biggest improvement. Now there are some other, you know, nice quality of life improvements here, like the full width kickstand that lets...
Sorry. As someone who's full high refresh rate on all of my devices, so I got my laptop, I got my monitor, and my phone. 60 FPS looks like, I don't know. It's just like not. I don't understand how you can not recognize the difference, personally. Like, I know that the whole thing is like normies have been tested and they can't, you know, figure it out. They're like, oh, I can't even tell the difference. It's like a human eye thing, right? Like I can't be the only one. When you're on an iPhone and you're doing like, swiping and stuff, like it looks noticeably different. When you put an iPhone here, I'll show it. So here it is. Hold on a second. Okay. Let me show. Actually, this probably isn't even going to show it, but this is 120 FPS, right? This is 60 FPS. You're broadcasting this at 60 FPS. I know, but the 60 FPS of the camera is probably different. Actually, this camera is probably 30 FPS. Yeah, wait, let me check. The camera is probably 30 FPS. Oh, it is 30 FPS. I thought surely that, oh, where'd my camera go? I thought surely there's a, why does it go away when it's minimized? It shouldn't be doing that. That is really weird. It just started doing that. Great. Now I have to deal with that. Okay, whatever.
You prop it up at a pretty wide variety of angles, including almost all the way down, similar to the Switch OLED. But they added another port up to the top as well. And that makes it easier to charge while the console's kind of sitting on a table or something, since that was a pain before. And it's also perfect for the additional USB Type-C accessories, which I'll get to in a second. But I think the other obvious biggest upgrade is the new Joy-Cons. So many things are better about these new Joy-Cons. First of all, they are bigger, like everything else, which ergonomically is very welcome. The left and right sticks are larger too. There's a new C button down here for game chat, which I will also get to in a second. And then they connect to the main console with magnets in a really satisfying way. They basically just slap right onto the side and line up automatically. No slide necessary. Love a good magnet. You get them off by holding this release button here, which is literally just a lever that pushes the Joy-Con off the side of the Switch. And I think it's really nicely calibrated. If you just touch the release button but don't pull, the Joy-Con actually pushes off but then snaps right back on because the magnet is so strong. But if you release and pull, then it just pops off really easily, and then you can snap it back on whenever you want with a nice
That seems
click.
smart.
Now, the neat thing is, most of the Joy-Con is still made of plastic to be lightweight, but at the top here, these SR and SL buttons, first of all, they are way bigger than last gen, but they're also actually made of the metal that the magnets in the console are attracted to. They're steel buttons. So that's why the connection between the Joy-Cons and the Switch are so strong. It's that metal right there. My only worry here is actually just durability. So you can see when you pull that Joy-Con off, you can see these pins on the Switch. And I kind of wonder how many little kids are going to bend those pins. Like, there is a tiny bit of wiggle actually built in to hopefully make it not snap too easily. But yeah, there's no way to tell until they start shipping these to real people.
Direction, what's going on?
Seeing the stories rolling in, but I'm going to keep an eye on that. Oh, and there's also stronger feeling haptics. They're called HD Rumble 2. The Rumble Pack is directly attached to the plastic in the back of the Joy-Cons. They feel nice and strong, a little bit more precise too. So that's really nice. And then lastly,
I have 4 Joy-Cons and they've broken like 10 total ways. So the old Joy-Cons are the worst piece of hardware Nintendo has ever made. That's pretty bold. I have my Switch here, and something you'll notice about... So I actually have my Switch in a dock, and it's just sitting on the very edge of my desk. Something you'll notice is that it's collecting a lot of dust, because I literally don't play this. I have like no interest whatsoever in the Switch 2, because I just literally don't play my original Switch anymore. I haven't turned on my Switch in like 3 years. I just emulate. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not like particularly interested in the Switch 2 because I just know that I won't play it. Like if I buy it, I'm going to play it for like a week or so and then I'm just going to give up. So that was Nintendo's main announcement that I'll be emulating the Switch too. Yeah. Yeah, 90 for games is
can
crazy.
also be used as a mouse in supporting games. I did not see this one coming. It's kind of interesting idea, but basically, there's a small optical sensor on the side.
This is a really weird thing that they did.
If you turn that Joy-Con horizontally and place that sensor down on the table, you can.
Was I not showing the video?
Move it around like a mouse, even rotate it, and that acts as yet another input method that apparently certain games will work pretty well with. I was doing this demo of a wheelchair basketball game, and so it ended up being pretty intuitive. You kind of hold the triggers
that's how you play it?
push forward,
what the hell?
You would move forward in the game. Never would have thought it would work so well, but there's a good amount of sensitivity. Apparently, you can do this while
just now. You weren't. You were before.
Oh, okay, jeans and your lap too, if you wanted to. Other surfaces should work as well. In the Nintendo Direct live stream, they also showed this other golf game where you move the putter around and rotate it, and then make a stroke using
kind
a
of
mouse
strange,
motion,
actually,
all
if you think
on a
about
table
it.
like a mouse. So, yeah, I guess that makes sense. We'll see what other games end up using this control. Now, we didn't get a whole lot of other specifics like the chip it's running or even how much RAM it has, which admittedly, a lot of Switch buyers just don't care about. But one big spec that they did improve is they've gone from 32 gigs of storage on the original Switch to 256 gigs of storage, and the storage is faster. So I definitely appreciate this. You can see my Switch home.
That is massive. 8 times the storage is like, I know the cost of the flash memory is like nothing, but like, I don't know. Now you don't necessarily have to shell out for an SD card, which I think is good. Because on mine, I mean, I had an SD card lying around that I could use for my Switch, but literally, if you have more than like 3 modest games, right? I mean, Tetris takes up what, like 500 megabytes or something, but then you have like Mario Kart, and that takes up like maybe not 10 gigabytes, but like a lot of gigabytes. And then suddenly you can only fit 3 games on. So 256 is actually great because that means you won't have to get extra storage or use extra storage either. And assuming it's, I don't know if it's eMMC or what, but anything's faster than SD cards really. So
screen behind me, I could only fit 3 games on my Switch because one of them was Rocket League and it was like 17 gigs.
Yeah. But okay, I need to stop pausing right before MKBHD says the thing that I'm like talking about.
But I also think,
how do people react to things? I like barely ever react to stuff, and then when I do, I just keep pausing it and then saying the thing that they're about to say.
This will directly relate to how much larger Switch 2 games will probably be. So 256 gigs will feel in line with the larger file sizes, bigger textures, higher resolution and all that. Switch 2 games will probably also be bigger too. So thankfully there is still micro SD card support. It lives right here under the hinge again, and you'll specifically have to get a micro SD express card to play games off it on the Switch 2. But I think generally they'll be pretty easy to find. I already saw Lexar is going to be making a 1 terabyte micro SD card just for the Switch 2, so that's awesome. Now the Switch isn't a Switch without the dock, and the new dock supports 4K resolution out to a TV. Love to see that. There's actually also a fan in the Switch 2 dock that turns on while it's docked. So while it's cranking out that extra resolution, it doesn't get too hot. But from there, I feel like all of the new software features have a bit of a theme. This Switch 2 feels like a much more social console. Like I think Nintendo saw a ton of success with the original Switch and started thinking about more ways to make it a better experience, because now there are going to be groups of people where several of them have a Switch. So when you hit that new C button on the Joy-Con, it brings up this new menu called Game Chat. So they didn't let us do this in the demos that I tried today, but in Nintendo Direct, you can see the idea is if you have some friends on other Switches gaming at the same time as you, you can all turn your mics on and talk to each other, or even turn screen sharing on to see each other's gameplay live, which is cool. I know a lot of people do FaceTime while gaming and kind of want to combine the whole experience. So I personally probably wouldn't do this, but I totally get it. And it's funny, it was actually refreshing seeing this in Nintendo's official footage. You can see the gameplay from other people as you're watching it it's kind of laggy and it's kind of low resolution. but it's totally fine. Like, this makes me believe
Oh my
more
God.
that what we're seeing here is exactly how it'll look.
It's really low resolution. I didn't realize it was so low resolution. That's so funny.
Like, Nintendo didn't want to make any fake promises, like, oh, it'll be 1080p when you watch other people game. But hey, at least you'll have an idea of what's going on.
Now, I just want to know why they're like. Think of all the complexity that goes into something like this. You have servers, you have like all of this stuff, content moderation. I don't know if you'll have content moderation if it's like peer to peer, but like you have to do this stuff through servers and whatever. Like, why is Nintendo doing Discord, like reinventing Discord from the ground up when they could just do Discord integration? I feel like this is just like, I mean, I know it's Nintendo and it's walled garden and they want to sell you on another thing, but it's just like they didn't even like hide the fact that it looks like Discord.
Their screen, so that's cool. But not only
Discord
that,
literally
if
already
you get
solved all this stuff.
optional accessory here, which is called the Switch 2 camera. This little thing plugs into that top port on the Switch when you're docked, or I think you can even plug it straight into the dock itself. And when you point it at yourself, it can automatically cut you out from the background and put your face next to your gameplay. So it literally feels
It
like
looks so bad. It looks
a
so
gaming
bad.
version of a Zoom call or something. Like, everyone can see their friends' faces and their friends' reactions
Oh
to the
my
games in
gosh.
real time. And some games will even integrate that feed a little more, like putting your face over where an avatar would normally be. It's like video chatting while playing a game. It's not going to be the highest fidelity thing ever, but it'll be a sort of extra layer on top and makes it feel more social. So game chat is cool when you're in multiple different places, but there's also going to be situations where multiple people are all gaming in the same physical place with Switches. And so they built a feature just for that, which is being able to share a game with other people who don't have it yet, up to 3 other people. So one Switch 2 is the host, and then up to 3 other Switches, they don't have to have the game installed at all. It's just one guy goes, all right, guys, I'll have this game. We're all going to play it in the same room. And every one of you now temporarily has this game. And
Does
you
it
can
like
play your own
stream it?
perspective of the multiplayer or whatever without having to buy or install the whole thing at that moment. I'm not sure exactly how long it'll take to set up or like exactly which games will support it, but a Switch 2 can host and then up to 3 other Switches can join. It's called
Nintendo has
Game
done this
Share.
before. Well, with the Wii U, right? It like streams it to the
Like
handheld
And then actually,
thing.
speaking of games, there's basically going to be 3 types of games for the Switch 2. There will be native Switch 2 games. And those are the ones that are the most optimized and should look the best with the best graphics, potentially taking the most advantage of the extra features and game chat and mouse controls. Then there will be Switch 1 games, some of which will be compatible with the Switch 2, just might not look as good. And then there will be Switch 1 games that get kind of remastered or updated for the Switch 2. So like a Switch 2 version of the game. So hopefully you don't have to pay a full price for a whole new game. You'll pay a smaller amount for an updated version of the game for the Switch 2. But I think that pretty conveniently brings us to the big asterisk hovering over all of this, which is pricing. See, the Switch 2 is going to start off at $449 in the US. Now, I've seen mixed reactions to that price. Obviously, the Switch 1 was amazing. It was $300, but that was almost 10 years ago. So now, new specs and updates and inflation and tariffs and all of that, to me, actually makes $449 feel like a pretty reasonable price.
I was going to say, like, I mean, it supports 4K, so the process, it's 120 FPS. So the processing is clearly better than the original Switch, which was like, what, a fucking NVIDIA Tegra or something. Like, this probably has a reasonable SoC. I thought I saw like leaks about that or something, and it wasn't that impressive. But point being that like the specs are so much more modern than the 2017 Switch that it kind of makes sense. Because when the 2017 Switch came out, people were literally like, where's 1080p, where's 60, or where's high refresh rate, where's all this stuff? And like the graphics quality is so low, and the LCD is only like, what was it, like some really small, it was like 1024 by 768, or super basic stuff. So I feel like this is like not that unreasonable of a price, considering that it comes with the dock and all that stuff.
Price?
I mean, not all that stuff. It doesn't come with like the camera.
Accessory is $50. Feels about right. There's also a new Switch 2 Pro
I don't know
controller
about that.
with new back buttons, plus a headphone jack, and of course the added C button. That'll be around $80. But then the game
God.
pricing.
Yeah, so the C button doesn't do anything, I guess, if you don't pay for the game chat service, right? Does that sound right? That's ridiculous.
Is where they start to lose people a little bit. It's reported that Switch 2 games are going to be around $80 just for a digital download Switch 2 game. $90 if you want the physical version. That definitely feels really high. There are so many great PC and console games and even Switch 1 games in the store in like the $50 to $60 range right now. NBA 2K25 is like my staple for an expensive game. That's $70 on the PS5. So pushing that up again, $80 to $90 for a Switch 2 game does feel kind of like it's pushing it.
I literally don't like the only game I literally had to sit and be like, should I buy Mario Party for the few times that we're going to play Mario Party, because it was like $60 and I was like, it's a lot of money for Mario Party. I mean, it turned out not to be, because it's like, you know, it is very fun and it's actually like very high production quality. So it's not the end of the world, but it is like, even for me, like $60 for a video game just puts me into that kind of like, do I really want to spend real dollars on like what's essentially just entertainment? Which I guess I do sometimes for like movie tickets and stuff, you know. Not a $60 movie ticket, but like a $20. I don't know. I can't. I'm famously someone who for the past like decade has only played free to play games like League, CS:GO, Team Fortress 2. That's like the extent. And even before that, like Portal, I bought it when it was like $5. Actually, how much is Portal right now? Let me look. The original Portal, $10. Like, this is the stuff that I'm used to. So I definitely am not I'm not familiar with the $60 game paradigm.
And then they also announced this really smart looking demo game.
Wait, also so the thing about digital games, so like I have my Switch here and I have, you know, however many games I have on it. But if I wanted to sell the Switch, am I just gone? Like, are the games just like attached to my account, and if I don't have a Switch, then I don't have a way to play them? Is that what that is? Like, I can't sell the games or transfer the games if they're digital? Because that's my main thing, is like, I have this Switch, but I barely use it, so like theoretically I would be able to sell it, but then I'm also still out like $200 on the games that I've bought for it. They're doing a new thing like that, virtual game carts.
Game called Welcome Tour that basically walks you through all of the features and lets you demo everything.
Don't know
and
if it's
really
for
get to
selling,
know
just for
the Switch
loaning.
too well. Kind of reminds me of Astro's Playroom on the PlayStation 5. Which
Yeah, this is so fun. The examples that they showed for like in that
thing helped you learn what the DualSense controller was capable of, and that was free. That actually came pre-installed on
is this
PS5 at
Astrobot
launch.
or something?
And Nintendo has even done Wii Sports in the past, which was a free demo game that came on the Nintendo Wii, and low-key turned out to be one of the greatest games of all time.
It's a paid demo, you have to buy the manual.
Switch 2 demo game, though, is paid. It's not included for free. It's going to be like $10 or $20 or something like that in the store. But even just having it paid at all, to me, seems like a huge miss. That's going to be so many people that are not going to experience it, that are not going to be able to fully walk through it and understand and get to know their Switch 2, because no one's going to go buy that demo game. I don't know what they were thinking there. Other than that, though, the Switch 2 seems pretty sweet.
So something that this reminds me is the Lab from Valve. Is this free or was this paid? Yeah, this is free. So Valve made this thing called the Lab, which was basically a tech demo for their VR headset for the Vive. Was this free when it came out? Let me see. The Lab, Valve's free and fun. Yeah, so let me see. Okay. So this was free. Just for context, this the Lab thing from Valve. And this was basically the same thing. Tech demo, mini games, you know, the works. So in case you needed context for,
Not gonna lie, I really like it. There's a reason the original Switch was one of the best selling consoles of all time. It was well priced, great form factor, very versatile. For me, the perfect airplane game console. I would say
Casey
the signs
Neistat
are
in the
pointing
background,
to
that's funny.
Switch 2 also being really good again. But there are also definitely some things we still don't know. Like, for example, we obviously don't know the chip and the RAM. We do know it's confirmed that there is some amount of DLSS happening. I would assume
Wait, what?
that
Really?
to do 4K on a TV, there's some amount of upscaling happening. We just don't know exactly how much yet. But then also battery life. How similar or different will battery life potentially be from the first Switch?
Okay, wait. I kind of take back my my claim that the price was justified, because I thought it meant it could natively output 4K. If it's using DLSS, then it's kind of
having a bigger, higher refresh
kinda
rate,
cheating.
higher
It is still
resolution
modern,
screen
though.
Tends to eat battery life, but it's
If it
also
has
bigger,
that.
so the battery capacity can be bigger. So maybe it just balances out and it's similar. TBD. I don't think fast charging is announced or anything crazy like that. But then also things like durability and whether they fix Joy-Con drift or not. These are all things that are TBD, and that I think would be great to find out for a full review. So maybe get subscribed if you're interested in seeing something like that, to be among the first to see it. And let me know in the comments down below what else you want to see. Now, if you're one of those people who's just going to pre-order no matter what, then I highly recommend
okay. Yeah,
checking
the
out
D-brand thing.
the Kill Switch.
I want to show. So the this is what I
We'd like to
watched,
introduce some of the
where they
new
showed
features
the
of Nintendo Switch
the
2.
tech demo thing.
These are the Joy-Con 2
Where's
controllers for Switch 2.
Where's the thing where they talk
And
about
on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new
or was
C
it
button.
maybe it was
Let's take a look at some new experiences.
what's the game called? Oh, here. Welcome Tour.
To help players better.
Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, there are a lot of questions.
Okay, the fact when we watch this on Hassan stream, the fact that like they think that people are going to want a thing that tells you about like
Mark
here, just
icons
look.
here. Let's examine them.
It's so stupid. Where
This
are the
sign reads,
magnets?
Where are the magnets? The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets. And those
Wow.
magnets are inside the system.
What?
The SL and
This was when Hassan started doing his like pog face thing.
SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal,
Whoa.
so that's how they attach to the system.
Oh my god. Like what is this for like 7-year-olds? I'm
Magnetic
so
circuit is
confused
formed
how they
between them,
think.
so they won't easily detach.
Who's going to do that? Who's going to like sit through this?
Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo's. Through examining
How Rumble works. It vibrates side to side at a very high speed.
signs like these, you can
Stand. The angle that the console sits at can be adjusted freely.
discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch.
Secrets? What? How is that a secret?
Another example,
The
the
mouse
Joy-Con
control
2
thing.
controllers
Sure,
have mouse
fine.
controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this. You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2.
Like, fine. Okay, this is like the actual tech demo game thing. This is like the actual like
Combining the mouse
playable.
controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There are secrets to discover even as you're playing mini games and tech demos.
I love how they said that. That was the funniest part to me, that they said tech demos. They were like, even while you're playing tech demos, there's fun things to explore. It's like, okay, so you admit that this is just tech demos.
Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out.
But they literally just put like blog posts and like Wikipedia articles in a game and said and charged $10 for it. We literally just got this information from the MKBHD video we just watched, that the rumble is directly attached to the plastic on the back.
There are
Why do I need to spend $10 on
Plenty.
it?
There are plenty.
Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. So please check it out if you're interested.
And then they admit, and then they say it's paid. I'm just like, I don't understand that like at all. I really don't understand that. Someone said on Twitter, like, let me see if I can find it. I saw a tweet. Someone said that apparently Reggie, I don't really remember how to pronounce his last name, but is Twitter just not loading? What the hell? Hello? Okay. Twitter's just not loading, so we'll we'll skip that. But basically, it was like Reggie said that it said that Reggie was like pleading basically with the executives to include Wii Sports for free, because Nintendo, I guess they wanted to include it, or they wanted to have it be paid because they thought they put so much work into it and it didn't feel right to make it free because it would devalue it or whatever. And it reminded me of the Costco CEO that was like, if you touch the price of the fucking hot dog, I'll fucking kill you. Like that's the energy that they brought for Wii Sports, but I guess no such energy for Nintendo Switch 2 tech demo. Oh, none of these tweets are gonna load if Twitter's down. Is Twitter down? Because things just like aren't loading for me for some reason. Oh no, now it's loading. Now it's loading. Here, let me who uses Twitter? Okay, let me see if I can find the tweet that I was talking about. Oh yeah, here. So it's Gene Park who said Reggie had to convince Miyamoto and Nintendo to include Wii Sports as a free pack-in game for the Wii. According to his book, Reggie said Nintendo simply doesn't believe that they should give away their hard work for free, but they relented for the Wii because it was such a new concept. Yeah. Neither of you understands the challenges of creating software that people love to play. This is something we constantly push ourselves to do. We do not give away our software, Mr. Miyamoto stated. But then it says strategies for Western markets sometimes have to differ from the approach in Japan. Anyways, so that's sort of like, I'm surprised that they are just going through with this because like everyone is clowning on them for this. Quinn Snazzy Labs, make this free. I'm gonna call the Reginator so he gives you a spanking. That's funny. Anyways, so there's an ad break. I wanted to show my favorite bank tweets about how the banks are out of money. First of all, I liked this one. Does anyone know if we have global economy tomorrow? My bank just texted me this. Y'all got any US hegemony? We got the Chinese century. You need to run over to your bank or open the mobile app, but whatever you do today, take out all your money. I just tried to take my wheelbarrow to take all my money out of the bank, and they said I didn't have any. They built this whole concrete building, but couldn't put $5 in my account as a treat. Anyways, okay, I think this is how it started. Because last night I saw these tweets initially, and I think this is the guy the person who started it. We like to joke around on here, but you do actually need to pull all of your money out of the bank right now. Hashtag the banks are out of money. I heard a rumor that there's still one bank that has some money left in their vault. Is this true? It's not looking good. They're saying it on Bloomberg. Hashtag the banks are out of money. It's the talk of the town. Nobody can deny that. Hashtag the banks are out of money. So obviously this is a bit, but I love it so much. And I asked to make a withdrawal of $25 to pay my weekly Klarna DoorDash bill, and the teller shot himself. The banker next to him promptly picked up the gun and started eating the bullets. The stores are out of food, he said. Hashtag the banks are out of money. Just tried to withdraw $100 from the bank. The teller said, how about $20? Would that be enough for today? Hashtag the banks are out of money. So if you don't get the gist by now, basically the banks are out of money and you need to go run to your bank right now and withdraw all of your money before they run out of money. There is no money in the banks. Confirmed. Why would they tweet it if it wasn't real? That's the question that I ask. I went to the bank and asked them for all of my money, and they said, we're sorry, sir, but we ran right out and now we can't give anybody their money. And I said, wow, what can I do about this? And they told me all I can do is panic and freak out. Hashtag the banks are out of money. I saw it on the platform and assumed it was correct. Okay. That's... If you're talking about the conservatives who believe that, then that's... Yeah, look, you're a twat. Just people just being like, they didn't, you clown. Oh my God. Promoting a bank run is a serious felony. The First Amendment won't protect you, nor will we. It's not that serious. Also, I'm pretty sure promoting a bank run is not inherently illegal. I think it depends on if you're like a, yeah, it's definitely not. Like this joke, this meme of hashtag the banks are out of money is not like illegal. You should mail me your cash for safekeeping. It's not safe to keep your cash in a bank anymore. And they're still going. They're so serious. You're obviously too young for a bank account, so you might not be charged as an adult. Your piggy bank isn't large enough for my cash anyway. Just empty his piggy bank. You don't know how big his piggy bank is. I can vouch for him. Conservatives hating free speech as always. Yeah. Didn't want to believe it. Hashtag the banks are out of money. We know this is just as much a shock to us. Learn more. www.capitalone.com/we are out of money. You go to the bank. You wait in line. May I please withdraw my money? The teller pauses. Sir, we thought you knew. You are confused. The money, he continues. We, the bank, are out of money. This is happening all across the country right now. Hashtag the banks are out of money. We like to joke around. I think this is just a re-quote of the previous. We like to joke around on here, but you do actually need to pull all of your money out of the bank right now. Hashtag the banks are out of money. My favorite part about this tweet and the earlier one that I showed that was the same thing verbatim is that we like to joke around on here, but you do actually need to pull all of your money. Like, it's still a shit post and it's still a bit, but like framing it as if it's not is just, I love that. Because then you're a full idiot. I heard a rumor that there's still one bank that has some money left in their vault. Is this true? Banks have not run out of money. Everyone panicking and pulling their money is what causes them to run out and close. I pray to God all liberals pull their money out, then get robbed. Oh, Jesus. That's like... Okay, that's just racism. But so what's going on? Why are people saying this? They're either goofing or they're stupid. I'm going to give you one guess, man, as to which one it is. Anyways, I just... Girl, no, this is what caused the depression. If you're lined up to get your money out of the bank, stay in line. The speech is directed to inciting or producing imminent lawless action, and the speech is likely to incite or produce such action as the current test for whether speech can be judged as inciting. This isn't even inciting speech is the funny thing. Like, even if you say, like, you have to go to the bank right now and take out all of your money, like, that's not... You have to literally be like Elon Musk or a like venture capitalist or like a hedge fund manager or a politician or someone on TV saying that this is happening and doing this for this to ever rise to the point of like actually, because then it's like, what, you're not allowed to joke about bank runs? Like, also this, y'all are worded, this will actually cause a fucking depression. Wait, what? What is this? That's the entire point of their comment. Democrats have never been about the betterment of others in society. They bask in the chaos and downfall of society. They were the ones that fought to uphold slavery. They introduced the KKK into government. They want a Great Depression. Oh my God. Okay. No, everyone is missing the point. The problem is when conservatives miss the point, and then you have liberals responding to the conservatives just being liberals instead of doing the joke. If you're near a bank, go into the bank and take out all your money for no reason. Hashtag the banks are out of money. It's just a nuke gif. This is stupid. Why are you trying to cause a bank run? Because they hate everything about this country. Time to stop pretending voting will fix anything. Wait, are these people on the same side? I can't tell. I feel like they're the same and they're just like chattering at each other. Bank runs aren't lawless action is a thing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not even... Let me put this back up, the music. That's what I'm saying. Like, this isn't... I mean, it is illegal to conspire to do a bank run, but it's not illegal to just, like, joke about it. The banks are out of money. Stock up on onions and potatoes. Hashtag the banks are out of money. Hashtag panic now. Hashtag money is worthless. Chase, Citi, Goldman Sachs, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, it's all gone. That's it. Hashtag the banks are out of money. The vaults are empty. You're going to cause a bank run, then we're fucked for the next 10 years. And then lastly, this is my favorite one. This is my favorite one for so many reasons, but genuinely terrified that hashtag the banks are out of money, so I'm stocking up on grocery essentials for the long haul. Here's my list. Milk, fresh produce, fish, poultry. I said, get a lot of baked goods, bread, bagels, muffins, etc., and store them at room temperature for maximum longevity. Also stock up on avocados. Those will last ages without going bad. And buy frozen. The fresh will disintegrate. Frozen foods actually go bad quicker than fresh foods. Recent studies came out showing that. Add a brain. That is not long haul stocking, you fucking bot. Just like everyone is missing the fucking joke. Like, so stupid. There was one more that I saw. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, here. Okay. I'm back from the bank. Okay. So I said, I went to my local bank and asked to withdraw all my money. They said, we can't, sir. I asked, why not? They said, we're all out of money. Many such cases. And this person, Mega MAGA 1776. I love my country and I love my president Trump. MAGA for life. Let's make America great again. Pure blood. First of all. What the fuck? Second of all, I said, have you tried asking your local bank to withdraw your money yet? Don't knock it until you've tried it. They're out of money. I don't keep my money in a bank. I don't trust them. For the average person, they can withdraw their money. If everyone did it at the same time, obviously they wouldn't have it. It's fucking worthless paper. I'm sure they would just print more. End the Fed. I'm all for it. I said, glad to hear you're on board. Let's get this American project over with. Hashtag the banks are out of money. Hashtag stock market crash, Trump recession, the great American decline, century of American humiliation. And they said, oh, don't worry. This is going to be a fun ride. Are they agreeing with me that this is the century of American humiliation? I'm so confused. Are they acknowledging that like this shit is going south fast? Like I'm so... They told me go away, the bank is closed. Yeah, they closed because they ran out of money. And then I'm pretty sure this is just an AI reply. Withdrawing a large amount of money from a bank is very difficult due to security concerns and bank policies. Many banks require advance notice for large withdrawals and may charge fees for accessing large sums. I also face delays as the bank ensures enough funds are available. This has to just be AI. Follow your passion, be prepared to work hard and sacrifice. Like there's no way. That's not AI. Anyways, that whole thing was so funny to me. And then this one was even better. So this person follows me, so I assume, and then they're followed by some other Hasanabi heads. So I assume that they just were a boomer and they missed the point. But so here's a question: are you asking for straight up cash currency, or would you accept a cashier's check? Most banks don't keep that much cash on hand. Blah blah blah. I said they don't have any. They said they're all out, even the $1 bills. The banks are out of money. It's all anyone's been talking about lately. It's true. And this person, ha 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 ha. Democrats are losing it. This is better than watching reality TV. One fake crisis after another, and the Dems keep falling for it. Utter hilarious watching you all melt down in your fake psyop bubble of fear. I'm beginning to think you enjoy living in fear. And I said, you're laughing? The banks are out of money and you're laughing? So this is what we're dealing with. White supremacists want to enter the government so that they can kill all the... What? Wait, what are you... What? Huh? Bango? What are you talking... What are you referring to? Okay, well, anyways, this was some fun. And then obviously people, thank you, who are in on it. This happened to me. They said we got no money. Thank you. Someone gets it. You were asking if he agrees with you about American humiliation. Oh, wait, this one was even funnier to me. Just got back from @Chase, where I have banked for 10 plus years. Adding Chase is so funny because they probably have that automated thing that is like, oh no, we're so sorry to hear this. Please reach out to us via DM so we can like look into this. Anyways, I asked the teller for 1 penny. She said absolutely not. She said there is not even a single penny in the entire Chase bank in the entire country. The banks are out of money. There's nothing in the vaults. They're out of money. Libs actually believe it. They're that dumb. @Grop said this is true. Anyways, I love this shit. I don't know why, like, this particular bit is so funny to me. I can't explain it. @Chase, @Bank of America, @JP Morgan. I kind of want to like see someone. I'm probably not going to do it because that's too much of a risk, but I do kind of want to see someone just at all of the banks and be like, the banks are out of money, and watch them either try to respond or like report it to the SEC or something like that. I'm sure that's why that one guy was agreeing with you. Oh, they want the country to end and be reborn and racist. Yeah. I mean, their bio said pure blood, so I'm guessing that's some sort of incredibly racist bullshit. @Obama. Yeah. Anyways, we're on 2 hours now. I'm feeling kind of unmotivated on music stuff, so I think we might just roll into some League here. I think we might just have to do that. What do you guys think? I can teach you guys how to play League. Oh, I was going to talk about the conservative reaction to the tariffs. The conservative believers, I should say. Yeah, it's basically just that like America has been bullied, and this is like an overblown thing that like is being basically perpetuated by media fear. And so it's like they're sowing fear instead of just like accepting the realities. And like if you actually look at the fundamentals, it's like, you know, nothing is going to be that bad in the long run or something like that. It's just like endless cope, just like cope on top of cope. And it's pretty funny. Every time I get like a new tweet or something from him, I just send it to Hassan, and I'm like, just in case you want to know the Kool-Aid the MAGA people are drinking, here's a little bit. But yeah, he sent me that thing about that gentleman who was deported to El Salvador without a criminal record. There was some conservative who wrote like a whole thread about like, actually he's like actually a member of MS-13, and if you look at it, like he's actually a really bad person, and so this was totally deserved, and like everyone's missing the point and all this stuff. And like he was wrong on so many things, but I sent it to Hassan, and Hassan like, yeah, just completely eviscerated it. So it's just tiring, you know what I mean? Because like, look, I'll admit I absorb mostly leftist media, right? Like I'm not afraid of admitting that, but I'm also cognizant of it, and I'm cognizant of like, what is the counter narrative? What are the Republicans saying? What facts are like on their side, which is none. But you know, like what is the factual kind of like basis for my beliefs, their rhetoric, things like that. And I just like it, at a certain point you can't reason with them. It's like, it's insane. The Mahmoud Khalil thing, literally, even basically all of my family members are you know, supporters of Israel, and even some of them are now saying like the Mahmoud Khalil thing is like a bridge too far, because they understand that it's literally just fascism. Like it doesn't matter what the subject matter is, it's fascism. And it's like, you know, infringement of freedoms and rights that we haven't seen before. Why is it giving me sports bra ads? That's weird. So even they understand that and they side with me. My dad, on the other hand, is like, this is not a First Amendment issue. The Secretary of State has the sole authority to deport anyone, or detain anyone for deportation that he deems to be like under this law threat to national security, blah blah blah, by supporting Hamas. I mean, he literally was like, he supported Hamas, blah blah blah. Proletariat Prince, what's going on? If I go to Twitch, am I going to find the stream has ended? I'm on Dank Chat. What are you, sexist? Sports bras can be for anyone. Why don't you wear yeah. Sorry, I have the hiccups now because I ate too fast. But basically, yeah, like even on that issue, my other family members are on my side. I mean, it's not even on my side. It's like on the correct side, on the objectively, like morally correct side. And then my dad is just out there like, what side is that? Well, I'm talking about Mahmoud Khalil. So basically supporting, his freedom and his rights. The side, okay. What is going on in the chat? Yeah, it's really upsetting because why is nothing working? What? Okay, here. It's really upsetting because let me figure this out first. Your mana costs double, gain 15% size and 5% max health per takedown. No, you enter combat launching from a cannon. I don't think that's good. I don't need black shield. Gain 20% heal or shield power. I don't want to use all my rerolls on the silver augments, so I guess I'll just take that. Yeah. It's really upsetting because my family lineage, as a Jewish person, as a Jewish American, literally one of my grandparents fled Nazi Germany because they were deemed to basically have Jewish blood. I think it was like their, sorry, I have to lock in. No, where's my teammate? No. Oh, perfect. Got him in there. Oh, perfect. Oh, perfect. Oh my god, I'm cooking him. I'm cooking him. Okay. I've learned that I can't talk about... Okay. I can't talk about politics and things while I'm playing League. I can't focus. I don't know who that is, sorry. I'm like 3 weeks behind on news, right? He doesn't look like dinner? What? I'm so confused. Let's do... Reduce the price of prismatic anvils. Let's do that. You said you're cooking. My god. I can't keep track of my own jokes, I guess. Anyways, what I was going to say is it's really upsetting because, like, literal descendant of, a Holocaust refugee understands the history of... And my grandparent wrote about the importance of understanding, like, this beginning signs of fascism, right? Like, lived through it as a child. So understands that, like, no one thought Hitler was serious at first, and then he started small by like expelling Jewish professors from universities, whatnot. And it's like, even if you are like, that was horrible because it happened to Jewish people, and I just care about Jewish people, and that's it, like, period. Like, objectively, you must admit at a certain point that, like, the tactics that are being used against Palestinian people and people siding with Palestinian people, allies of Palestinian people, is identical, fucking identical to what happened to the Jews under Nazi Germany. Like, I don't know, it's crazy to me. That like you can be Jewish and not see the parallel. And a descendant of a Holocaust survivor, essentially. Oh, nice. Got that. He's cooking, he's cooking, he's cooking. He's cooking! Ah! Okay, I died. But yeah, like, I don't know. Oh, I need to update the game also. I make no apologies for like comparing what's going on with Israel and all of that stuff, and in America, like the way that America is supporting Israel. I make no apology for comparing that to my understanding firsthand through family stories of the Holocaust. Like I literally, the parallels, you have to be so fucking evil to not see the parallels. No pun intended. People prefer to be comfortable and ignorant over confronting the difficult truths which within themselves, which is complicity in the violent system. Yeah. What do I take? I don't want that. Gain increased heal and shield power per 100 health you are missing. That's also heal and shield power. Let me reroll one more. Your damaging abilities earn... Oh, that's pretty good. Ramping damage. I'll take that. Which is literally how the Holocaust was allowed to happen, by the way. Yeah, it's just like, I don't know. If no one's going to stand up for someone like Mahmoud Khalil, like... It's... I know Hassan says this and people say that he's being hyperbolic, but like, it literally is a matter of time before they've shift focus to someone else. That group, Beitar, that Beitar group that's like, you know, partially responsible for the lists of, partially responsible for the list of the deportation, oh man. Sorry, I literally can't focus if I'm... No, okay, here. I'm just gonna res. Oh! Clean. Oh my god! Sniped. Okay. I'm totally boomeranging from like ping-ponging between topics here. What was I saying? I don't even remember. But basically just like if you think, oh, that group Beitar. So they literally came after Shai Davide and said that they want Shai Davide to be deported. I actually don't remember why. Did he say, was it because Shai Davide came out in support of like Mahmoud Khalil or something? He was like, I think I remember seeing Shai Davide posted something that was like to the effect of like, I'm all for protecting, you know, protesting against anti-Semitism and stuff, but like, I don't think the answer is to like put, you know, Jewish students on lists, because that like obviously is not defending anti-Semitism. That's like the opposite. You're targeting Jews at that point. Oh, what the fuck is going on with my game? What the That was crazy. Oh, fuck. I'm cooking. No! What the fuck is this? Why is my game lagging so much? Is my computer throttling? I don't think so. Oh, come on. You got him. Oh, shit. You don't got it. Oh! Okay. No! God damn it. I don't know what's going on with my game. That's really weird. It's like lagging. Trying to game and yap at the same time is so hard. Yeah, it really is. I don't remember who that is. Okay, Shai Davide was this guy, Israeli immigrant, professor at Columbia University, and he was known for being like the guy who was all, you know, anti-Semitism on this campus is unacceptable at the Palestine protests, like blah blah blah. This is like the thing I'm going to stake my claim to. And even he realized that if you're targeting pro-Palestine Jewish students, you are no longer like doing it in the name of combating anti-Semitism, trying to get anti-Semitism off our campuses, because you are now targeting Jewish people for deportation and for expulsion and for basically erasure. I'll take that. So, and then he said that, and then they came after him, and they were like, Shai Davide should be deported. Like, literally, he's not even ideologically aligned. He's just like, they're literally just going full like authoritarian fascist. They're not even going like, oh shit, I forgot. Oh shit.
My wings remember the wind.
I got... There's no way. No, I keep fucking... Nice. Got it. He sounds annoying. He is. Also, there's an ad break coming up. Sorry, I just noticed. If you don't want to see the ads, all you have to do is subscribe for $6 or for free by connecting your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account. You get one free Prime subscription a month. You can use it on your favorite streamer, or you can get gifted a sub as well if you get lucky. Here's the ad now. Where do I go here? Do I go Zonia's or do I do Rabadon's? I think I do Zonia's so I don't die so fast.
I move with mortals while she languishes with lofty ideas.
Fuck. Okay, I got fucked there. Oh, we got him. We got him. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I could rant about everything going on. It's so like exhausting, honestly, to have, like, to know that it's not even worth the energy to argue about things that are so blatant too. Like, I'm lucky that my family members who are still anti-Palestine, basically, which is crazy that you can even phrase it like that, but it's true. Anti-Palestine. They are literally anti-Palestine. Like, even they are... okay, I'm gonna do that. Oh, did I hit him? Let's fucking go. I hit him.
The ring is closing.
clean as hell. Yeah, I'm at the point where I just like don't even want to talk about it with my family, which is really unfortunate. Which is why I find so much solace in the community, because it's just like direct comment, personal worker. I'll do that. Yeah, I was thinking about this earlier, by the way, when Hassan was covering like the Ethan shit. It's just wild to me. Like, obviously I'm biased because I've been in the community for so long and I'm like ideologically aligned and you know, all of that. But like, I've had disagreements with Hassan and you don't see me crashing out about it. So every time I see a Hassan hater who just like is crashing out for one reason or another because they're like a hater, or like they were a fan and then they turned hater, and I'm just like, it makes no sense to me. Like, I'm taking in the same shit everyone else is. What is there to hate, you know? Oh, that's perfect. That's a good augment. Oh shit, I should have... Damn it. Nice. Nice. Good shit. Fuck. I was like a half a second away from getting that plant. Oh, hold on a second.
Patience, friends. Our fighters will return soon enough. Spoils of war, now yours to wield.
So many emotions.
Team Sentinel, won the round.
All right. Okay. Sorry about that. Let me just see if, tenacity, health, omnivamp. I guess probably 15% health. That would be pretty good. I'll take that.
Our prosperity and yours.
Oh, I wish I had cat cam. Cats are so cute. Oh my gosh. Just total babies. Alright.
I will not forsake the land of truth, nor the mistakes.
Oh. Ah! No! No, damn it. So close. So close. At least I'm in the middle. My respawn ring.
Another chance.
Oh, of course he targeted me. That's crazy. That's crazy. I think we lose this one. Yeah. Oh well. Oh, I almost got to cart this. Let's see. Game move speed equal to 1.5 times. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna do that one. Oh shit, I should have damn it. It's too late. I should have bought some potions.
I shall show them what it is to
Oh, I'm really fast. What the fuck? Oh shit. Okay, we got him. Oh my god, I'm like barely out. Oh my gosh, no. Damn, damn. I don't think we win this. Unless he can res me, but I don't think so. Oh, nope, nope. Just gotta go for the raw damage. Oh, so close. Oh my god. If I had bought the potions, we would have won that. Okay, I'll do one more and then hang it up for the night. I don't know what that weird... There was that one round where it just like lagged a shit ton. I don't know why. I'll try Master Yi this game. Keep it interesting.
Joke's on you! My blade is yours.
Oh, eventually I gotta get back to making music. Lately I've just been a gamer, React streamer. Ooh.
Welcome to the arena.
I don't think I'm gonna do Wooglets. When you attack, fire 5 additional bullets that deal additional based on distance traveled. Has a per direction cooldown? I don't even know what that means. Oh, Blade Waltz, I'll take that.
Is the greatest enemy. A master stroke.
The ring is closing.
I'm dead. That sucks. That Rammus just would not leave me alone. Nothing I can do at that point. Good. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Perfect. Perfect. Good shit. Good shit. Good shit. Yes. There we go. Awesome. Legendary items are locked. And we're receiving single matching. I'll do that.
Vladimir revels among the audience. This will be a banquet of butchery. Hurry now, swift as a fox, fierce as a wolf. Fight!
Wuju lives on. A true master is an eternal secret.
Oh man, I was so close. Damn it. That was really funny. That Silas couldn't kill me. On hit, your teammate also fires a bolt at the target, dealing physical damage and applying their on hits. Deal percent current health magic damage. I'll get that.
The weapons make the warrior. Attack!
Fuck. Why did my Q not go off? Damn, I died like at the edge too. That's really annoying. Yeah, never mind. No, we lost this one. Unfortunate.
That bout didn't go your way.
Okay, so can get a prismatic here. Enemy with less health, the Regent. Taking down the Regent grants permanent attack damage and refreshes your ultimate's cooldown. Permanent attack damage. Oh, I'm getting that. I didn't even see that. I got true damage. That's a lot of true damage.
A fresh face. Some new blood. Begin.
Let your pride guide.
Oh my god, she's so fucking fast. I can't even reach them. Fuck me. Jeez. It's crazy.
Won the round.
Your E gains 20 ability hits. Your abilities apply on-hit effects. What are my on-hits? Oh shit. That's good. That's really good.
For the thrill of combat, we spare no expense.
Come on. Oh shit. Fuck. Okay. I think we lost this one. Nice. No, fuck. God damn it. Oh, that was... Ah, that's so annoying. So close. We can get another one here. Oh, Gambler's Blade? That would be crazy. Let's do it.
Gather up your coinage, fighters. Let's add some gold to the pot.
So is that 35 plus 52, 87 times almost 3 there. How is he healing that much? How is he healing that much? Yorick quantum computing? That's what gave him that? Where's that Yorick? I want to see that. Oh, whatever. Armor penetration, critical strike. I'll do that. All right, let's see if we can win this one. Damn, we've lost a couple now.
Clash!
No way, dude. No way.
You've been foiled.
That's... Oh my god. Let's see. Periodically, Blanc turns everyone invisible. Let's do that. Let's do Talon. Gain 20% heal shield power, gain 15%, start with a black shield. That could be good. I'm gonna do that. And I'm just gonna get these two. Dude, I get 100 to 0'd. Okay, well, good luck on next, I said. I guess we'll do one more, because that was a really fast one. We ended that one super early, so we'll do one more and then we'll wrap it up. The nice thing about this game mode is that it's really fast paced, so you like hit power spikes really quickly and stuff. It's not so it's not so boring. This is San tweet. Where is it? So Hassan tweeted about Asmon. Oh, there.
Decisions will haunt you.
Oh, did they ban it? Okay, I'll go next
My blade
Here, wait,
is
hold on a
yours.
second. Yeah, so Hassan, so earlier today Hassan was covering the Asmongold reacts, and it was so funny because Asmongold reacting to Trump's White House, the tariffs announcement, he was literally just sitting there, he was going like Asmongold was going like, okay, wow, so he's just, yeah, oh, okay, like that was his reacts, right? And he has like more viewers than like Ben Shapiro, Daily Wire, all of that stuff. And so Hassan says it will never not be funny that the Daily Wire will never reach a fraction of his market share in the right-wing commentary space, and he's not even a true believer. Amazing. His commentary just sitting there going, oh, wow. Okay, so yeah. Oh, yeah, based. Oh my God. So stupid. I really don't understand like what the appeal is. It's funny because like everyone gives Hassan shit for not reacting hard enough, and then it's like I've seen the other side, and I am grateful for the reacts that we get. I'm grateful that we get someone who reacts at all, because clearly could be much worse. And I think it's just because it's like he obviously doesn't actually have any convictions about any of these policies. Like ostensibly he says he does, but like the tariff thing, he doesn't have an opinion on that. What, he's just gonna suddenly be like, yeah, the America's been taken advantage of in the trade deficit by all these, like, what the fuck does he know about trade deficits, right? So it's like he's literally just reacting to the shapes and colors that are coming from Trump himself. Like when Trump announced a 25% tariff on all cars, he was just like, 25% tariff on all cars. Wow, that's pretty crazy. Like that's literally the extent of his reactions. No like substantive like opinion to share. It's just so dumb. It's like politics for like 10-year-olds. If you're a 10-year-old and you want to learn about politics, just watch Asmongold. He'll teach you. And it's so funny when people come into Hassan's chat and say that he's the one that's like teaching kids, basically, that we're all kids. Meanwhile, Hassan's talking about JD Pandan. Like, what? How is that 10-year-old politics? Let's see. I don't think I want that one. Oh, that's pretty good. I'll take that. Get in, get out. JD Pandan is just like my favorite thing. I had to explain it to my dad the other day. Not had to, but I just decided to. I decided to explain JD Pandan and Treatlerites. That's the other term I chose to impart my dad with knowledge of. Horse.
The ring is closing.
Come on, give me the kill. Damn it. All right. That's annoying. Honestly, I didn't even really use that augment. I should have done that. Everyone gets 5 rerolls, bonus stat anvils. Do that one. Okay, I really hope we do better in this one than the previous rounds.
You adore him! Viscero raises his spear above these battles! Hurry now! Swift as a fox, fierce as a wolf! Attack!
Motivation without purpose. Did you miss?
Oh, come on, just finish the goddamn kill. Damn it.
Next time, revenge.
Okay. Oh, I'm just like it before I get an item, I'm kind of useless as Master Yi unless I have like a really good starting augment, but I didn't get a very good one this time. It's all good. At least now I have my ult and go with that. Okay, I don't want detonation orb. Increase your attack speed from all sources on hit. Deal percent. Oh, Reaper's Toll. Yeah, okay. I definitely want that. That's gonna be really good. Yeah, hell yeah. Once I get like a lot of attack speed on this, it's people's health bars are just gonna go bye-bye. I just got like a pain in my ear for some reason. Alright. Oh, Bel'Veth is gonna be so annoying. There we go. I got him. Fuck. God damn it. Need to win that round. We've lost 3 in a row now. Oh man, I just like kept eating damage from him for no reason. That's his first time Jax. God damn it. Oh, whatever. Oh shit. I have to buy. Oh fuck. Okay, there. Now, do I go in fast? I don't know what to do. Whoa, I'm so fucking fast. That's crazy.
Let the fires begin! You've been foiled.
Okay, this is going really badly. Going way worse than I was expecting. You find a trail. That could be... No. It's probably not very good. Place Summoner's Fleet with a random ultimate. Refresher ultimate. Your abilities apply an infinitely stacking burn dealing. That's pretty good. I'll do that.
A selection from our wealthiest warlords. And now, welcome back, your reckoners! Stop!
In me, who lives on.
What the fuck? What? I just got nuked. Hey, we got one. Oh, I don't think we get this one. Yeah, no. Oh my god, we're just losing every single round. I think we're literally gonna come in last place. If I come in last place in this, I'm just gonna stop the stream. Let's take heal and shield power. No, Omnivamp. I'll take the health. Probably more important. I don't even know what to take against these two. Let's see. Armor and MR, attack damage. Okay, so I'm gonna need like armor probably. Yeah, I'll take that. Why not? Come on, bro. Stop getting 100-0'd. Oh, okay. We got him. Our first round win. These guys must be real bad. We beat them. Armor penetration, tenacity. Yeah, I'll do armor pen. Let me see who we're gonna raid after this. Let's find someone. Are they just staying in the thing? How much fucking burn do they have? Oh my god. Okay, that was very much to our benefit to hold off that much. That's great. Okay, revives no longer. I'll do Mord. Why not?
To Team Sentinel.
Alright.
Lady Elise sends her sincerest regards.
Augment selection. So, damaging enemies out of stacking armor and magic resist. Shred for 4 seconds. I don't think either of them have that much to speak of. They just have heal and shield power. I'm doing that, and I'm juicing up on the health and the W. Although I'll probably get shredded in the W anyways.
Doubt is the greatest enemy.
Oh, that almost hit her. No, fuck. Nice. Okay, good. Okay, so I guess we'll probably just want, oh, I guess these two. 140 physical damage. Attack range. I don't know, like I don't. I'll take this. I'll take Kraken Slayer. Also doesn't have a ton of attack speed, but it's fine. We're just like stealing the plants. I honestly think the slow engage favors us.
The pit is ablaze.
Nice.
Another step toward victory. Team Krug has fractured. Team Raptor has been eliminated.
Okay, I'm gonna take move speed, I think, and then I'll just buy.
Spoils of war. Now yours to
I'll buy health. Oh, damn.
Torch the battleground!
Yo, holy shit, holy shit!
Team Grunt won the round!
We did it. That's crazy. Gain 60 ability haste on that, or abilities mark enemies, cause them to take extra damage. Okay, definitely not this one. Summoner spell refreshes cooldown. No. I'll do the ability haste. That's pretty good. And then we'll do the same thing. We'll take some health. Oh my god, I do so much. I do like almost 1,000 true damage per second.
Anger gives motivation without
Flames advance!
Fuck. Fuck my god. Why are they so like everywhere? God damn. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. That's crazy. We almost lost that. Okay. Wild. Okay, do I do... Let's see. I feel like I need attack speed and damage. What would be the best for that? Let's see. 25% attack speed, 20.
Well, darling, victory is earned by the decisive.
I'll do that.
let us
Battle!
Come on, get me out, get me out. Oh shit, that's crazy, that's crazy. He did it, he did it, he fucking did it. Oh. Come on, finish the fucking kill. No, god damn it.
Your team's journey ends here.
Okay. Well, we got 4th place. That's good enough for me. I think I'm going to wrap it up there, guys. This is a fun stream. A little bit of everything. A little bit of reacts and shit posting and whatnot. What is this? Ew. Someone just like sent me... Oh god. Someone just sent me an article about like defending AI slop because I said that like to stop posting Severance AI slop in the Severance Twitter group. Oh god. Okay. Anyways, on that note, let's see if I can if we can find someone to raid real quick here. Let's go to following. Let's go. Watching movies and eating food. All right, let's rate Jacob Johns here. All right. Thank you guys for watching, tuning in tonight, and I'll see you guys on Monday for next stream. All right. Peace. Have a good night.